Hi there, it's December 15th and time for Luke 15 in our Christmas Through Luke series. Let's jump over there and we'll get into it. Parable of the Lost Sheep. Tax collectors and other notorious sinners came often to listen to Jesus teach. This made the Pharisees and teachers of religious law complain that he was associating with such sinful people, even eating with them. Oh no. Jesus told them this story. If a man has 100 sheep, and one of them get lost, what will he do? Won't he leave the 99 others in the wilderness to go search for the one that is lost until he finds it? And when he has found it, he will joyfully carry it home on his shoulders. When he arrives, he will call together his friends and neighbors, saying, "Rejoice with me, because I have found my lost sheep." In the same way, there is more joy in heaven over one lost sinner who repents and returns to God than over 99 others who are righteous and haven't stayed away. That's a highlight right there. Or suppose a woman has 10 silver coins and loses one. Won't she light a lamp and sweep the entire house and search carefully until she finds it? And when she finds it, she will call her friends and neighbors and say, "Rejoice with me, I have found my lost coin." In the same way, there is joy in the presence of God's angels when even one sinner repents. Even one. Parable of the Lost Son. This is a famous one. To illustrate the point further, Jesus told them this story. A man had 2 sons. The younger son told his father, "I want my share of your estate now before you die." So his father agreed to divide his wealth between his sons. A few days later, this younger son packed all his belongings and moved to a distant land. There he wasted all his money on wild living. About the time his money ran out, a great famine swept over the land and he began to starve. He persuaded a local farmer to hire him, and the man sent him to his fields to feed the pigs. The young man became so hungry that even the pods he was feeding the pigs looked good to him, but no one gave him anything. When he finally came to his senses, he said to himself, "At home, even the hired servants have enough food to spare, and here I am dying of hunger. I will go home to my father and say, 'Father, I have sinned against both you, heaven and you. I am no longer worthy of being called your son. Please take me on as a hired servant.'" So he returned home to his father, and while he was still a long way off, his father saw him coming. Filled with love and compassion, he ran to his son, embraced him, and kissed him. His son said to him, "Father, I have sinned against both heaven and you, and am no longer to be worthy of being called your son." But his father said to his servants, "Quick, bring the finest robe in the house and put it on him. Get a ring for his finger and sandals for his feet, and kill the calf we have been fattening. We must celebrate with a feast. For this son of mine was dead and now has returned to life. He was lost, but now he is found." So the party began. Meanwhile, the older son was in the fields working. When he returned home, he heard music and dancing in the house. And he asked one of the servants what was going on. "Your brother is back," he was told, "and your father has killed the fattened calf. We are celebrating because of his safe return." The older brother was angry and wouldn't go in. His father came out and begged him. But he replied, "All these years I have slaved for you and never once refused to do a single thing you told me to do. And in all that time you never gave me even one young goat to feast with my friends. Yet when this son of you comes back after squandering your money on prostitutes, you celebrate by killing the fattened calf." His father said to him, "Look, dear son, you have always stayed by me, and everything I have is yours. We had to celebrate this happy day, for your brother was dead and has now come back to life. He was lost, and now he is found." That's chapter 15. And I must say, all my life, I am more like the brother, Been saved since I was 5, and, I never strayed. I'm like the 99 sheep that were always there. Watching testimonies of people that have done horrible things come to the Lord, and it's a wonderful thing when they do. But hard to understand sometimes, that look, dear son, your voice stayed by me, and everything I have is yours. But they do celebrate when a sinner comes. So, whichever one you are, you will be celebrated someday too. when you follow Jesus. So that's chapter 15. All basically the same, story in the whole chapter. More joy in heaven over one lost sinner who repents and returns to God than over 99 others who are righteous and haven't strayed away. So, that's chapter 15 of Luke, and we're going to continue this right through Christmas Eve. Till next time, be good. Have a good weekend. Go to church. Celebrate. See you later.